about the UPSC. Sometimes they think UPSC कुछ भी पूछ रहा है. Sometimes they feel that UPSC is asking any time, means any type of question. ऐसे. So taking this question purposefully is the only reason that you have to sometimes understand the question very well. They are so easy. Since you start thinking like the question is out of the syllabus or it may be difficult, although it is from 2016, but in 2023 also there will be, in next videos we will be introduced with such questions. But reason for this question particularly and starting from this question is you do not understand that it is out of the syllabus, right. So, to understand this nature of UPSC, sometimes you have to keep your brain calm. What students start thinking is which formula will be applicable to this, by which manner this question can be answered, should I go with option or not. So, there is no such thing for this particular question. So, just to understand it, we are moving, and for your own convenience, although what I prefer is you should always be going through the paper in your hand. So, as I mentioned, take any paper set from the market and go to the jump to the question here whichever I have mentioned, series A, and almost in market available series are A only. So, question number 38. In all the lectures you will find, in all the series of this PYQ you will find in the same manner. I will mention the year and the question number. You should have that copy within you or later on in our PDF, in our material also we will upload the PDF of such things. Let us proceed to the question. A daily train is to be introduced between station A and station B from each end at 6 am, and the journey is to be completed in 42 hours. What is the number of trains needed in order to maintain shuttle service? Fine. Had the answer supposed to be 7, then UPSC would never ask such type of question. I tell you, if you think run a shuttle service means like shuttlecock, you may have understood, from a point to second point to the first point, there should be an availability of the service. So, I believe you must have the question before you. Now, I am going to initiate the question in a manner that how you should proceed yourself when you are in paper. Although I will not jump to the question again, but yes, since while teaching I am known about this question, but every time I mention the question you should have that sheet in your hand. See, so earlier being as a student or in a paper pressure when I am attending the question, if I am going through the question, I will not apply any brain available to me. I will simply start what they are saying as an instruction. How? So, there are 2 points A and B. Journey hour is 42. This is how my initiation should be. I am talking this not as a teacher but as a layman available in the student who is going to appear for the first attempt. Now, 6 am a train is to be introduced. So, I believe I am known about Monday I have to introduce the train. Fine, I will initiate my question from the same point. As a layman, again I am proceeding. What will I consider? Monday 6 am, I am considering morning. This train would reach at station B Tuesday. At what time? Exactly after 42 hours. Exactly after 42 hours means midnight of the Tuesday. What do I mean by midnight of the Tuesday? Next immediate second is going to bring Wednesday. So, date is going to get changed. Now, the train that I introduced here, suppose let me have its name as T1. That T1 would reach at station B on Tuesday's midnight. That train will be helpful to me to run the shuttle service on Wednesday. The same train. That means a train introduced on Monday can be helpful on Wednesday up from this point, right. What does that mean? My availability for this week's Wednesday is ready and my availability for this week's Monday is ready. Now, what about the train from here? The same thing is applicable again. So, I need to introduce one more train. This is all I am behaving as a layman. So, second train I introduced, again it will help me in the same manner. I am being little bit faster to make it completed in a very short time, but any student who is novice or who is going to appear for the first time, they too can do this. So in the Wednesday I am saying this train 2 will be available to me. What does that mean? I have to give one more train T3 on Tuesday and T4 on Tuesday from this side. But what would happen next? So my Monday I can apply that train on Wednesday. Tuesday it will be able to be run from Thursday from this point. Now this cycle will keep going on. So I will not be in need of introduction of any new train apart from these 4. I believe you have understood it. In case you do not understand, let me in case you have not understood, let me introduce this. So a train went there, Wednesday it again came here. So Tuesday I introduce one more train which would go there, on Thursday it will again come back. This is how the question is. In the simplest form it can be answered. I did not apply any formula being used in time, space, distance or anything. So this is the nature of UPSC. Sometimes they tell you a question which can be easily solved by applying simple brain. That is what the aptitude according to the UPSC is. For next lectures or next videos also we will consider such type of questions too. Thank you.